Karine, the president's been pretty consistent when he's been asked about this debt ceiling fight and potential negotiations with Republican leadership that he wants to see them put forward a budget before that happens. Are we getting closer now with what the speaker's putting out today and with the potential vote in the House next week to seeing both parties having at least conversations in person, beginning a process by which there might be discussions?
So look, you saw the readout that the president had a conversation with leaders Schumer and Jeffries, and what they said was very clear. We won't negotiate over default. Republicans should pass a clean bill like they did 3 times in the previous administration, as I've just stated over and over again. And as the president said, the president is ready to have a separate conversation, as you just laid out, Emily, about the budget once Republicans present their plan. And we just haven't seen that. We have not seen a detailed plan that not just present to the president, but to present to the American people. Again, we're just not going to negotiate over default. This is something that they need to get done, and they need to get done just like they did in the previous administration.
This has largely been a messaging and political battle at this point, but I'm wondering if you can speak to what preparations might be being undertaken behind the scenes within the administration about the potentially severe consequences of a default. We are potentially as quick as 2 months away from seeing this. What is the president being briefed on about contingencies, about what might happen in the event?
So you said messaging and political battle. Look, this is their congressional, this is their duty. This is something that they have to get done. This is something that Republicans should not be holding hostage our nation. It is something that should not be happening. And so we're calling them out, these MAGA Republicans, these House Republicans, we're calling them out for something that they were able to do in the last administration. So I don't want the American people thinking that this is just a messaging of political battle. No, this is the right thing to do. This is their duty as congressional members in the House to get this done. On your second question, I just don't have anything to share from you.
And then one quick question. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. today announcing his candidacy for president, potentially challenging the president for renomination. I'm wondering, obviously from that podium you're limited in what you can say about politics, but the president just spent some time with Joseph Kennedy III last week, spoke with Ethel Kennedy. He has other Kennedys within the administration. Have you had a chance to speak with the president about his reaction to his potential candidacy now announced by our...
So it's 2024, the Hatch Act. I'm just not going to touch that with a 12-foot pole. I'm not going to touch that with a 12-foot pole. Thank you. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks so much.